brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 63 player free-for-all battle here in Asia. We have a nice little spot for ourselves in kind of the middle of China, a little bit of border with India area. And so far, that's kind of a decent spot looking at the rest of the board. Obviously, Africa could be strong. The Arabian player could be a big threat. We'll have to kind of wait and see on that. But as we get started, we're going to have to expand really rapidly to our halo of players around us. Frick. Somebody random spawned directly on top of us. That's not amazing. He's also over expanding, so maybe we still have a chance at this, and he's attacking us. Oh, brother, please. Don't do this to me. Well, at least we had a couple attacks in. I mean, our position's not lost here, but we're not exactly strong. I mean, we might have enough room that other players might not attack us. We'll kind of wait and see. We're about half the strength of the green player to our left, which is not amazing. But everyone else around us is kind of the same strength we are for some reason. So we might have a chance at this. And we'll kind of have to wait and see. I mean, it's not very common that you get attacked early on in the game and then live to do anything later on. It just kind of becomes a infinite snowball against your against your chances of winning. It just becomes bigger and bigger as you have fallen just slightly behind, will become infinitely more. But we get off to a decently strong position here as we're in 6th place, so all is not lost quite yet. We have a nice weak player to grab in Azerbaijan, so let's jump down there and grab this, and then kind of figure out where we're going to go from here. I mean, maintaining a position in the top 10 does feel pretty good. Attack equals full send is also up north. He looks like he's about to go down, so we should get ready for that attack. And other than that, we have a chance. Let's get an alliance out there and probably just jump in here. I mean, we're the 3rd one, so hopefully we don't get full send. And there he goes. He does full send. We get a good chunk of land there, and we're in the top 5. Okay, things are kind of working out for us. We do get our alliance back, and we have a friend. Huzzah! That's very great. Let's send him a heart and try and get an alliance with. You two are fighting. You then, definitely you. And yeah, he accepts it, and then alliance with you, absolutely. We do get a heart back, so let's also send some other hearts out there as well. And I was kind of hoping to pick the winner between players 649 and the Flocos guy, but they're kind of done fighting, so I think we just continue to keep saving up here, waiting for that opportunity to arise. Although Flo is pretty weak, he definitely will become a potential target for us. And then Zombie has boated over into the RU player. Very interesting. I'll have to keep an eye on that right now, though. But we're about 300,000 away from our red interest, and there are some targets. Hey, do you want to yeah, I think we just go here. I think we just fight this guy. I think it's a good enough target for us. I think Zombie having gone into the RU guy will be a little bit of a distraction here, and I was kind of hoping, oh frick, can I get over there? Boat? No, I can't. Okay, never mind. Make sure I don't hit him on the way. Ooh, he is getting attacked though. Okay, never mind. Send a boat immediately back. I'm sorry, my friend. It had to be like this. And hopefully he doesn't. Oh, frick, he does. Okay, never mind. Hold on. We stayed on in India, so we're going to get a ton of land here. And the guy above him who was attacking has gotten very weak as well. We can jump over here and grab this land in addition. So a lot of things going in our favor right now, as we can gain a ton of land right here. And let's try and get a friendship with the RU player as we knock down this guy down here. I'm surprised he's not jumping in on this one. Scare me a little bit. Let's try and get an alliance up there too. When the RU guy wasn't jumping on this India player, I was a little bit afraid he was going to like gear up to attack me. So I'm trying to save up a little bit too, as we're just a little bit far away from our red interest. But I do want to get this little bit of land over here. As now we're at our red interest, I feel a little bit more confident in doing this. So I guess we'll just grab it. I mean, he might be paying attention to the bot up north instead of this land. But still, it's free land. I'm surprised he didn't go after it. As we will claim it all and be happy with that. And we definitely need to turn our attention back to this guy who we had attacked earlier but not finished off. He's an enemy that's going to have few options of who to attack later in the game. And since we already attacked him, it was smart for us to go into him. He does full send us, unfortunately, but we are able to recover there. Pacifist full sends in our favor. That's huge. He full sends the other guy who's going to be limited in options. So we eliminate another big threat right away. In fact, let's just give you a little bit of a love tap here. just to kind of shrinking you up even more. And we're in a very good spot. Oh gosh, another full send. Hold on. Can we get up north? Do we want to? No, we'll just focus down south. Ooh, hold on. RU is very strong. We need to slow our roll here a little bit. We need to get a little bit closer to our red interest before we do anything further. In fact, he's going over there. Let's give him a heart. And send a boat up here into this guy. So let's try and get our strength. Looking at kind of how the end game is going to work out. The die guy, the red guy in Africa, he's going to be big. Or the guy in Arabia. One of those is going to be big. We want to capture the weaker land here in the east before we try and push over in the west. Especially as RU as our neighbor. He's a nice kind of buffer state. And he hasn't shown any signs of being aggressive towards us. Although he's had probably a couple of opportunities to be aggressive. So we can just finish up this guy right now. Feel pretty good with that. In fact, he's kind of working in our favor, fighting 687 or 684, the player above us. Give me a boat, please. Let me get over here. Just eliminate this guy before he becomes any kind of a threat. A million's not a big threat to us right now, but it could be at the end game. It could be enough to tip the scales. So we're able to just knock that out, and that should be the majority of his strength here. Let's grab this little island, and then Japan, obviously, because it's free. And then from here, we're just going to go ahead and try and clean out some of the guys in the east. The western guys are fighting each other. Give me this island. There we go. And honestly, I think we just knock out you so that we can get the Trust God guy out of the way as well. There's the full send on us. Unfortunate, but we can motor back in. And we're just fine. We're still in first place, and we need to immediately turn our attention on this guy before he gets any opportunity to come and attack us again. There's a full send from player 283, so that is Die Schwitz. Gonna be very big. The RU guys a little bit on the weak side, but I definitely want to clear up this side first. And then we're going to be keeping an eye on for boats. There's the full send against us. Let's try and stop that. Go. So a bunch of land for us. And the crown goes back to us. Ooh, good boat from you, sir. Give me that extra little bit of land above. He wants to fight Die Schwitz. I want to fight this guy right away. Just continuously strengthening my position. We're obviously going to keep an eye on for boats. He's threatening the boom, but I'm not worried about it. Here comes the first boat. We're going to be way on that. There's only one person that boat's going to, and it's me. So let's try and get out there and block it ahead of time. We did get full sent in the meantime, but that's fine. We have the timing for it. Oh, you got around me. Send another boat. Fortunate timing there, but the two boats should be more than enough. Get these guys back in there. Okay, a little bit rough situation here as we're now facing a 2v1 scenario. And then Die Schwitz is trying to make it 3v1. We cannot let him land. Yep, go for it, bud. I'm going to block you. Yep, just at the last second, so he has a harder time dodging. Good. And I don't think you... Yeah, I'll take an alliance with you. I don't think you want to fight me until the Die Schwitz situation's resolved. And I think I'm just going to play time here. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to boat over there because that would definitely be my doom. But I don't want this guy to be boating over to me either. Ideally, he'll get frustrated and fight somebody else, or that these two will fight me and then we can kind of piece out, me and the Die Schwitz, and fight them together and make this a simplified board. But until then, we just need to keep kind of playing boat defense. Here comes 2 boats, 3 boats. Okay, let's get a little bit bigger of a boat out there. 4 boats, my goodness. And this, he's probably not sending 5 million collectively, so I think we're going to be fine here, as that should be enough. Just send another one and to get this back. And we're fine. Yeah, he's asking for an alliance now, so he's definitely looking. RU's telling me to boat. I don't want to boat. I don't want to boat at all. Boating is not my play. I could attack RU, but I honestly don't want to for the time being. This is probably going to be a huge boat right here. So I'm just going to send out a big boat myself and just block it. Yep, it was 5 million. We sent out 7, so we're kind of really understanding him getting frustrated with us. But we're able to maintain this, so the RU player has kind of worked in our favor so far. Maybe if we knock down this guy, things could kind of work out. Ooh, you attacked him first? I'm totally in. Okay, that works out huge for us, as now we can jump in here and hopefully not get the full send. I'm just going to continue the attack all the way through. RU is attacking Die Schwitz. That is a little bit of a surprise there. Maybe it's the power of the hearts. But I wasn't expecting him to work in my favor. I was fully expecting him to. Oh my goodness. turn on me at some point, but now we get all of the land as Daischwitz has full scent. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing Daischwitz, whatever. But anyways, he full scent in our favor, and we get all of the land here. So maybe RU was working to my benefit when he was telling me to boat, but I just didn't trust him at the time. But either way, we walk out of that one with a W. So we'll give the claps good sportsmanship there. Let our buddy give a kissy face, and we'll just go on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 50-player teams battle here in Africa. We are on the black team. I don't think there's any other corgis in this one, but let's set up camp in Saudi Arabia here and just see what kind of damage we can get up to. Now, we do have one teammate above us, and that makes me feel good. Frick. But most of our teammates are kind of farther away. I didn't see anyone in like a truly amazing spot, so I'm pretty happy, content being right here. Especially with my teammate above me, we can have a good 1-2 punch. Potentially push out to that one teammate over there in the western part of the screen, the left. But right now we got to deal with this blue player above us, or next to us. And the two magenta players above us. We're going to have to figure that one out. Looks like our teammate above us is boating through lakes, which is not a good sign. You don't ever want to boat right away. I mean, I'm going to boat here, but you don't want to be in a position where you have to boat right away. It slows down your progress. I'm going to be boating across the Arabian Peninsula. Just trying to get right here, though. So it's not like a drastic boat by any means. But we'll just continue onwards, and hopefully our teammate emerges victorious up top, as we need to kind of get some movement going ourselves. Unfortunately, kind of blocked off by our own bots there. So our one boat did not quite do the work we wanted it to. Can I get another boat, please? Just go right there. And let's fight over here. So we, my teammate's dead. Okay, so he's not there. The one guy was really banking on doing well did not, in fact, do well. That's a little bit unfortunate, but we do have a lot of these green bots to go after down here, so that is lovely, and this yellow bot to finish up. So let's just go ahead. We can link up with our teammate down south, potentially. So, and we do get the crown. So that kind of worked out for us in the end. Now we are a little bit vulnerable right now, so we don't want to get attacked by any means. We'll just kind of hold the line here for a little bit, as we have two players on the magenta team above us. But more importantly, the bigger threat brewing is the green team. They are quite unified, and definitely might want to consider pushing backwards into me. Just gonna wait and see how that one goes, as the magenta team is pushing into them. I think that's gonna be a little bit of a mistake. He's immediately getting pushed into by multiple players on the green team and the yellow player. Holy cow. They want me to attack. Hold on, this is free land. Let's jump in, grab this, as that's huge. Hold on, we can get the yellow player too out of this. So no need for me to help out with the first magenta players. We can just kind of grab the rest of the land here. Although now I'll join in here as his land is gone and just reap all the benefits. And I actually don't think I get another neighbor here, as one green guy will cut us off from everybody else. That works out amazingly for me, as I still have borders with two of the green players, but not 3 or 4. So we're in a strong spot here. We just need to build up a little bit to our red interest and maybe start working on consolidating our position. Obviously, that blue player is our primary target. We want to be able to take him down just to have that little bit extra land, but mostly to eliminate a factor off the board. We do get full sent by the red player. That's a little bit unfortunate. No need for that, sir. But we'll just, it's not that much land. We'll just continue to keep waiting here and kind of figure out where we want to go from here. Now, the black team is really scattered. We have our one teammate down below us who can potentially be a factor for Kasani, the other green player. But for right now, we'll just take out blue. There's the full send on us, I believe. Oh, almost a full send. And grab this over here as well. I think, honestly, this guy's getting too big, so let's boat into him. And the reason I'm boating into this guy is because I don't want borders on player 387, his teammate to the left. If we want to avoid that for as long as possible. So I'm going to try and just weaken this guy up as much as I can without bordering 387 before I eventually have to do that. So we will just keep launching boats into him, and he has the same idea that we did for some reason. He's just launching boats as well. I'm boating for position. Boating doesn't give you anything. It may look like, you know, you're gaining a lot more land because your troops are in a consolidated space, but it really is no different than just regularly attacking. In fact, it's probably a little bit weaker because you do lose a little bit of troops in the water. But we'll just continue to keep knocking him down over here. He just is continuing to send boats himself. So, I mean, this is a battle we're obviously going to win. I'm obviously not concerned with touching borders with player 690 either. We'll just continue to keep boating here and grabbing as much land away from him as we can before we eventually have to border 387 as well. But we're getting pretty strong. We're almost at 60,000 pixels as well. So, ooh, the green team is a huge threat. I don't know how we're going to do. Oh, frick. This guy's go. Our teammate went down and I was not even paying attention. But we can knock this guy down. And honestly, at this point, I don't mind touching borders with another player on the green team. I think we have the strength to do this, especially because he fell so quickly. And let's just keep striking over here for the time being. It's working out very, very nicely for us as we have 8 million as a red interest mark. And you're getting attacked as well. Hold on. I think we just go into you. I think we're ready to touch borders with the rest of the green team. So we'll grab the rest, knock out those 2 players over there, and we have a red interest of 10 million. Let's start kind of thinking about next steps. How do we win this? I mean, the Scion team is the strongest. We're going to strike them right away. Just see if we can knock down their biggest player. I mean, they have a lot of strength, but it's not really consolidated anywhere. Just this one guy's got 5 million. We can easily knock that down and then just kind of work through you. Western Africa is pretty congested still, so I think we have the option to kind of strike the strongest team, even though we are getting attacked by, I believe, the white team, and maybe the green team also attacked us. But we have so many troops at this point. It's not even worrisome, as we can just kind of roll through these guys' bots, as we are getting very strong here. Now we can just strike you down as the second strongest player on the board and just decimate the Scion team and just anything that they had in going for them. So that will work out for us as we just take him down, and we will strike the last turquoise player. Actually, I don't know if I really want to keep him around or not. He's a little bit of a buffer and we are getting attacked, but we'll just take him out. It's not going to matter that much at the end. And now we'll just wait for to grab this and going into the white player, as we really don't have to worry about too much borders. I mean, honestly, like, nobody can stop us. We have 43% and half the board doesn't even touch us. It's just the green team. In fact, the biggest player on the green team, green, has left. So now we can just kind of roll through the rest of these guys and knock them down one by one. And wow, we had basically 0 teammates. We had the potential of 1, but he died off, and we just were able to make this comeback work for us. And a strong position worked, even though we were completely outnumbered by the green team. Like, they had all the opportunity in the world. We were just able to play a little bit of borders. Honestly, that one mistake by the guy cutting off his teammates in the Arabian Peninsula from attacking me and having borders with me really cost them dearly. And now we'll just finish you off. But that is going to do it for today. So as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far in the video. Yeah, I made it this far in the video. Hey, give a thumbs up, really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put a video 6 days a week. But for now, boys, I will see you in the next one.